Hey gang, we are live here with our Monster Hunter crew. Unfortunately, we are down Edgar for the evening, but hopefully Edgar will be back next week. I remembered to unmute myself this time. Sorry about that last time.
Yay!
But we're back with our Monster Hunter crew. Right now, they have all been chilling at the Crest Farm, where Henry Cottle has let them come back to the house and hang out with his local porch dragon and the cows, which is where I assume Ronan has been spending most of his afternoon. Ronan
The
was not here
whole
last
time!
week, so that's gonna be the excuse. But yeah.
My camera doesn't want to work.
Oh yeah, Hayes' camera's
Okay.
bumpy, so they're here.
The Ghost of Pockets tonight will be played by Hayes.
The Ghost of Pockets will be played by Failed to Start Camera, Error 2012.
It's even outdated.
Get with the times, Hayes!
Disgruntled noises.
Yeah, so last we left off, Mariska was delightedly doing dishes. Torvald and Archie went off to have a quiet conversation and a hug. Pockets, I think, was playing with porch dragons, which are essentially like skinks, but small dog / iguana sized.
They're skittish. It's fantastic.
We got cooked a very nice meal by our resident chef, who keeps getting misnamed by a wonderful crow. I forget what we did last time, but there were a couple new ones in there for sure.
Biscotti was last time.
Oh yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Biscotti. And sourdough starter.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
right. My favorite is still Grandma Flapjackie.
Yay! I'll have to call you that more often.
It is. That's my favorite.
Amazing.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Well, I believe Archie and Torvald went off went off after a rather explosive discussion. Not that it was a screaming match or anything, but it was a very quick reaction.
Yeah, I would say
Is it-
Archie got maybe a little bit overstimulated, and a little bit touchy about the
might
topic.
be- Yep.
Yeah, the whole dying
Short-term
thing.
PTSD, yeah. Dying violently.
The whole violent death thing, it's pesky, honestly.
So I think Pockets will be a little bit worried about Archie, but doesn't immediately follow since Torvald has already done so. So they're electing to give Archie the space they may need. The dishes are being taken care of. The meal was delicious. And Pockets is left kind of twiddling their thumbs a bit. Also trying to think of strategies and how to reapproach the temple situation without risking Archibald's mental health while doing so. However, they need to have that discussion with Archie because they don't know the extent of their abilities, so they're gonna have to wait.
Yes.
I could serve some. Let's see, was it stew that was cooked up, or do we remember?
It was rat bit stew.
Rat bit stew. Okay. I could serve up a couple bowls and try to find the other members of our party who had elected to stay outside. Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Namingly a particular drow who is very affectionate towards the bovine populace. Out
So
in
are
the
you
field.
coming to
Yes.
look for Ronan? Okay.
Yes.
There was a mayhaps in there, so it was tentative.
Yes.
If you are coming to look for Ronan, you will find him sitting in a field, leaning against a cow, talking animatedly to it. With all of the other cows, like on the other side of the pasture, watching.
Pockets definitely studies the scene and does their absolute best to commit it to memory. Because his suit of armor does not suit the scene at all. He needs, like, country clothes to have this be cohesive. And yet it still is Ronan to a T. And it's fantastic. So Pockets is going to approach, kind of announce their self a little bit as to not startle him. Hey, Ronan.
Hey, Pockets. What's up?
I have food.
Oh, awesome. Have you met Trish? And
I have not had the pleasure.
Trish, Pockets, Trish. Trish is a great listener. We were just sitting here talking about Archie. It was really startling, and I think I had to process some things. It was a lot, but everything's okay, and for the most part, and it's not so bad, and there's always worst comes to worst, there's always some more cud to chew, right, Trish? Trish kind of like shakes her head, just kind of mellows out.
Wisdom. Great wisdom, yes. So this is rat bit stew, according to buttermilk. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, buttermilk makes great stew. Thanks so much. I appreciate the bowl, buddy.
So they kind of squat next to him. So, a lot happened today. How's your processing of it?
I mean, I'm pretty good. I just talked it out a little bit. Trish was willing to listen, and she's got some pretty good advice, and we worked through it. She like it's weird because we gotta try to deal with the implications of mortality, but not necessarily the constraints of it, and that's like a lot,
That is a lot.
So, yeah, she didn't have any good ideas for dealing with the robot though. But she said she'd think about it. And if she came up with anything, she'd let us know.
Very valid. I await the wisdom of Trish. Who else is over here?
In the
Or
cow pasture?
I mean,
Cows?
I noticed some calves and things. Are those Trish's? Or it would be presumptuous of me.
They're kind of communal babies from what I gather. Like everybody's just kind of like everybody
Oh,
chips
it
in.
takes a village kind of deal.
Yeah. And like Trish shoots the hard truths in ways that people don't necessarily want to hear, which like I totally empathize with. Like that's a hard person to be. So, everybody else kind of keeps their distance from her because they don't want her to call them out. But when she does, they usually listen. But that's okay because like Trish doesn't mind being around everybody else because like, or she doesn't mind being a little off to the side because everybody else can get a little, I don't know, superficial.
That's fair.
Yeah. And she's just like, I don't need that in my life. I got some sun, I got some pasture, I got some cud, I got some grass. Everything's great. And like, would that we could all aspire to that, right? The stew
Yeah.
is disappearing as he is talking. By the way, like, at no point did it register that Pockets had said rat bit stew. He was just like, oh, stew made from buttermilk. I don't know if it's he didn't hear it or if he just blocked it out because it's a defense mechanism. But yeah. How about you, bud? How are you feeling? You doing okay?
Nervous, I guess.
About what?
Well, I mean, part of me wants to, go back and finish what we started and maybe get the rest of Archie's stuff.
Mhm.
It's just figuring out how to do that at the level we're at, you know? And I don't want to put Archie in that position again when they are a little bit delicate. And I think it would be, a very team oriented decision of um having our abilities on the table without putting ourselves in danger, if that makes sense. It's just figuring out how to play chess with a robot, basically. Well, maybe not chess, more like Chinese checkers. Or just checkers. I'm kind of okay at strategy games. It's just, it takes like 10 tries for me to get through something, and I'm not.
Okay. Well, why don't you keep thinking about what board game you want to play after dinner? Ronan has obviously blanked out halfway through whatever it was you were saying, and it's just tuned back in for the end. So you figure out whatever board game you want to play after dinner, and I'm gonna go check in with Archie and see if he's got the spoons to go back and tackle that robot, or if we need to pick a different quest.
Yeah.
And he stands up and he, pats Trish on the head. Thanks again, Trish. I appreciate you. And waves to the other cows like girls, and then just heads into the house to find Archie.
The paragon of bovines. Right there. Huh.
All of the other cows watch him walk into the house and immediately turn, like they're talking among themselves.
Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna leave.
Trish rolls her eyes.
Oh, okay, Miss Patriarch, alright. Patriarch? Wait, wait, I didn't say that right. And then just wanders off back towards the house and muttering to herself.
Archie, where are you at this moment?
I think at this moment Archie is gearing up to leave this amazing hug he's been enveloped in for the past few minutes because he doesn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
But he'd give Torvald a slight pat on the shoulder. Say, okay, I think I'm ready to go apologize to Buttermilk, and full disclosure, I want to put that automaton in the dirt.
Okay.
I don't want anyone else to have to get killed in the process, though. And I don't know how to keep that from happening yet. But my friends have a lot of good ideas, and maybe one of them has something. And he says that last part like he's... Like, that was the part that was inside of his head, and he almost doesn't realize he said it outside.
Mm.
And if Torvald lets him after the pat on the shoulder, he's gonna start getting to his feet.
Yeah. As soon as, Archie starts shifting, Torvald's gonna, loosen up, let you go. Because essentially you guys have just kind of been snuggling for just a minute. Once you get comfortable, that is, because, dodging a horn during a hug is a challenge.
Yeah. But we rose to it. We rose to it pretty nicely, I think. And before fully dedicating to the task of going back into the house, Archie looks at Torvald and goes, Thank you for this. You didn't have to, and you did, and I really appreciate it.
Hey,
I feel a lot better.
I mean, we're a team. That's what you do, right?
I think this goes into the area of above and beyond.
Nah. But you see him maybe blush a little bit, just like taking in the praise. He's trying to brush it off and be humble about it, but you can see like he's pleased that you're I guess grateful for it.
Just for the record, if the positions are ever reversed, you can ask me for a hug too, and I will give it. And he's blatantly not looking at Torvald. I'm doing that like knuckle like pat thing. Like,
yeah, sure. Great, thanks.
Yeah, thanks you too. Thanks to you too. I'm going inside. And he does that like stiff-armed like tapping the arms at the legs before toddling back into the house.
Mm-hmm.
And before fully walking in, there's that moment of like on the porch, not quite inside yet, like the deep breath, tapping the fingertips on the leg, kind of having to gear up a bit before going back inside because now embarrassment is starting to flood in. And he's like, I just gotta go take care of this. It's probably not gonna be that bad, but what if it's bad? It's not gonna be that bad. And eventually just making the decision to fully, like, commit and go through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Really hoping it doesn't draw attention.
Kitchen crew, which I believe currently is Mariska, Ruby, and Buttermilk. What are y'all up to?
I think Ruby's hovering around Buttermilk. Just kind of like asking her questions, kind of like how like a little kid will ask adult questions, like, "Hey, Buttercream, you're good at cooking in the game. Are you good at cooking in real life too? Who taught you how to cook? Were you just born that way? It's so good. Rabbit soup sounds like a rock song. That's hardcore." Just like yapping at poor Buttermilk.
Above the table. Buttercream is not one you've used yet.
Yes, I'm trying to come up with new ones. Still.
I'm keeping a list.
Yes.
Buttermilk is just giddy. Like she's got, when you're asking all of these questions, she's got that like grandmotherly like look on her face, like pure joy of like enjoying a grandkid type of moment, like when the grandkids are asking all the questions and she's like, yay, I finally get to like impart some knowledge into somebody younger than me. Is that just pure joy? And she's answering every question with just this soft enjoyment is the best way I can describe it. Just like, yes, I cook in real life, like, you know, just of course I cook in real life. I have my own cooking show, and just answering every question that you throw at her with just pure enjoyment.
Yes. Was this revealed to Ruby before that you had a cooking show? I forgot.
I think it was revealed that she's a cooking influencer. So
Okay.
like, yeah, that's how she got famous, was basically cooking on the internet. She
Okay.
has her little videos of her cooking her little dishes.
I think Ruby is gonna like, you know, when kids kind of do that, they don't necessarily jump, but they kind of like bounce on the balls of their feet. That's what Ruby's doing as a crow. And she's gonna go, wait, give me a second. I need to think of a new nickname. Give me a moment. I had it. Damn it. I had it in my head. I should have written it down. I'll just recycle a few. Grandma Flapjacky, so like, do you have your own cookbook? I would love to buy it. That way, if we ever get out of the game, I could take a little piece of you with me, and then I could learn to cook. I never learned how to cook. I can make toast.
You don't know how to make toast, honey?
I mean, I know how to make toast now.
Oh, you know how to make toast now. Well,
Yeah.
I'm working on a cookbook. We've been, it's in production. We're just not. It needs some fine tweaking. But yeah, no, I got a cookbook in the works. Eventually. But
She
I
gets
mean,
all
if you
starry-eyed.
want, I can teach you how to cook in here.
She like gets her eyes just get really big, and she goes, "You would do that?"
Of course, sugar.
She gets
Everybody
real
should know how
scary.
to cook. At least basics.
I would love that. OMG. You're the best, Grandma Flapjacky.
Oh, thanks, sugar.
Ah.
All right, above table, this is like saccharin. I'm getting a diabetic overload here.
Yeah,
Archie,
you know, my mom never really
Archie enters the kitchen,
Sorry,
I
go ahead.
assume, sometime during this. Because the kitchen's kind of like a kitchen living room situation. It's one of like the big open spaces.
Yeah.
But you would probably enter somewhere towards the end of that conversation, I would think.
There's a little bit of energy of like, please don't notice me. I'm already super embarrassed. And like how he has that like, does he have his like shoulder bag that he's always pictured with, or did that get dropped when he got killed?
You would have your bag. You just don't have all
Okay.
the contents.
Okay. And he's got his like shoulder bag spread across his chest, and he's just like wringing that strap for all that it's worth. That thing's hanging on by a thread. And
Cutie Patootie, Defecto Foodie, how you doing?
better, I think. And just tail tucked between his fucking legs, he walks up to Buttermilk and is like, I owe you an apology. I'm really sorry for snapping at you like that.
Oh, honey. I accept your apology, though it's not needed. Everyone is entitled to their feelings, and I realize that I may have been putting some undue pressure on you and am dredging up something that was very recently happening. I want to know if you're going to be okay, and I want to ensure your safety moving forward. So if I came off a little too strong or abrasive about the subject, I deeply apologize. That was never my intention. I want to make sure that you're safe.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm more embarrassed than anything. It's the first real brave thing I've ever done in my life, and it went about as horrible as it could have. And he like kind of like does little like nervous tippy tappies with his hooves. Like, and I want to go back and finish. I want to go back and finish it because it almost feels like if I run away from it, then that means that that thing won, which feels absurd to think, but that is how it feels.
There's nothing wrong with stepping away long enough to make sure that when you do face that obstacle, that you're ready for facing that obstacle. You know how Rocky had to do his training to beat the guy at the end of the movie? It's kind of like we're in that montage right now. We've got to do some training, or at least come up with a better idea. Doesn't mean that we won't come back to this obstacle. It's just right now, we got to train up and be ready to take on that. Because that seems like a lot. I mean, I'm sorry that I wasn't there to provide some extra help, but I feel like we're in a training montage right now where we're figuring out how to defeat the final baddie.
Ronan bursts in through the kitchen door. Guys, we need to go get a bookshelf right now.
All right.
Why do we need a bookshelf, hon?
Because the bookshelf can eat the robot.
You just hear
Is
Mariska
bookshelf a
deeply
mimic?
sigh, hands deep in the dishes from the sink.
Well, like, we couldn't get like a bench or a table. That's not going to be big enough. I think bookshelf is going to be roughly the right size. Oh no, they might have burned them all. He dashes back out of the kitchen.
Did anyone follow that? Because I am so lost.
I
Does
think
he
Pockets
think
just
that the-
narrowly avoided the charging of Ronan, just kind of barely dodged him. Completely.
Ruby's
Uh,
just gonna,
Ronan would have absolutely handed you the bowl back as he was leaving,
Oh, okay.
pausing only to fist bump Henry on the way out and just start saddling up the horse.
oh my god.
Wait.
Does he
You were out there with him.
Mimic.
Did this lead up from anything? Where is this coming from?
Bookshelf? I got bookshelf. Ronan? Wait a minute.
I
Oh,
thought
he is like halfway down the road.
No, he's so excited about this idea. Let's see. Hang on, because it wasn't a good roll. Oh, Jesus, that's a bad roll. He has buckled his bracer into the belly belt of the saddle and is attempting to get himself out of it without getting the stirrup stuck in the other one.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Ronan? You good? Are you tangled?
Yeah, no, it's bookshelf.
Bookshelf?
Maybe, but maybe like a bed, because we can tip the bed down the stairs. I don't know. It depends. It depends on what furniture it's eaten. Because if we could get a big enough piece, or maybe we could get like a small one, then feed it bigger things when we get there.
Oh, you're talking about mimics. From the
Yeah.
village we helped? Okay. All right. I'm on board. Okay. Let me
Okay.
I'll
That was
tell the group. Okay. I need to return this bowl anyway. And Pockets goes back into the house.
Ronan starts chewing on the leather strap, like,
That buys us time.
Not a
Archie's
lot.
like, please tell me he didn't just take off down the actual road and is halfway back to Starlight City now.
No. He's a little tied up.
you get a very loud, oh my god, why am I so bad at horse? Come in from outside.
Is he okay?
Is he ever?
He might have gotten a little tangled in his saddle, so we have a minute.
Oh, bless his heart.
There it is.
Counter.
Pockets puts the bowl next to the sink. So I think Ronan is proposing introducing a large mimic into the castle to occupy the robot
Uh-huh.
while we do the ghost thing. I think that's maybe.
Didn't
Okay.
we destroy the mimics?
I mean, there could be a couple left in the village that, we helped.
But wasn't the quest to make sure that that didn't happen?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to double check it, right?
I mean, true,
Wait.
but like, you want to use a mimic to fight a robot, is what we're talking about here. We're taking a monster to fight another monster.
Yeah, Godzilla.
Hey, it has worked in a lot of Toho productions. I would not put it past to work in a video game.
Yeah, let's
Wait,
get a
everybody-
King Kong to hit the big lizard,
I had an idea. So, like, do you remember when Pockets, like some of that mimic slime, and they were, like, toasted up on it? What if we took some mimic goo and put it in the robot? Would that cause it to, like, malfunction?
Maybe to gum up a little bit, but probably not by much.
Oh, bummer. I still have some in my validate. I'm like,
You
She holds up.
see Torvald, who's kind of hung back a little bit, just say, so moving mimics, not a great idea, and he just kind of, like, gestures down to his still healing leg, where he's still got a bite in it, from his previous run-in with one that was the size of a chest, that poisoned him to the point that almost cost him his leg. I don't know if
Pockets
moving...
brings up a paw to his face.
I don't know if moving a mimic like that would be a good plan.
Good counter argument.
Right.
And Mariska's gonna speak up and say, yeah, I mean, it could be fun to watch monster face off against monster, but then, what happens when you now have to clean out? Because the quest did say bring peace to the area. If we put mimics into an abandoned temple, it will cause a lot of problems. There will be no peace. We don't get the reward.
That's like
It would
opposite
be
of
just the
peace.
one.
That's like the opposite of peace, though. That's like a turf war.
Fair.
I feel like it might be a trouble with trouble
We
situation if we're not
water.
careful.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
I'm gonna go get Ronan untangled from his horse stuff
He'll be
because he's
fine.
still
He can't get far
still
if he's
struggling
stuck.
out there. I'm more worried about him getting himself unstuck and taking off like a bat out of hell.
That's a fair point. I will help you. Because he's still wearing his armor. I guess he's a little heavy. So we
Yeah.
are going to help Ronan and maybe find the kinks out of the whatever we're helping him.
Let's get him untangled and then stop him from getting a mimic. Because
Yeah.
that seems a little counterintuitive here. We I am in no rush to deal with mimics. They are not
How's it gonna lead
tasty.
them-
They're not. I don't deal in non-tasty monsters.
Archie leans into Pockets, like, also, for all we know, he might not even be thinking mimics. He might literally just be thinking of furniture.
You know, that's... Yeah, that's fair. Okay,
I
let's...
thought
He
you
might
had
just legitimately be thinking about throwing
answer.
furniture at a robot.
Because, like, would that not work, though?
Sense.
Maybe like a large enough projectile will at least like set it off balance, and then it's prone. Then it has to spend 15 of its movement getting back up. But it's enough time for us to do some other shit to it. I don't know.
Maybe jam it.
I can't begin to fathom what happens in that head.
I wonder if we can make Mimic Goo more acidic, though. Wouldn't that be effective? Anyway... Ronan's probably losing circulation to his leg by now. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, Ronan has stopped trying to get himself untangled, and is now attempting to hop onto the horse from the back with his arm still, so it's like a.
Oh, don't
And then he
do that! You're gonna get kicked. Like immediately concerned.
The horse is... I think Ronan's relationship with his horse is that... I think it's the horse from Tangled, but, like, retired. So, like, he doesn't have as many active cares about things, but when ridiculous stuff happens, this horse is well aware that he just has to endure it, and then it will be over at some point. And I think that's why they're such a good team. So the horse is just, like, the horse just gives you a look like... Do you want to make this be over now, or should I? Like...
I got you, buddy.
So, Pockets reaches to steady Ronan, and Archie works on the strap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Ronan, I need you to just hold still for a little bit.
You could just... You don't have to untangle. You could just give me a boost. It'd be fine.
I would much rather untangle you now for less trouble later.
Okay. All right. You go for it, bud. I trust you.
Thank you. Trying to hide that little like smile that I trust you just gave him.
Aw. We're bonding as friends.
What crippling loneliness? Don't know her.
Thank you for being a friend.
Okay, so I've been thinking about it, and a bookshelf's gonna be really hard to carry, so we should get, like, maybe a couple of the coins, and then, like, feed them when we get there.
Are you thinking of mimics, or are you literally just thinking of furniture as he's working on the straps?
Do you think furniture would work? Because if that'll work better, then we can just... I don't know, do they have IKEAs in Starlight City? Like, could we just get, like, I don't know, like a table or something and throw it at them? Because I was thinking the kind that tries to eat you, but, like, the kind that we need a small Allen wrench and 16 hours of our lives that we'll never get back also might be effective. I could go either way.
I mean, we could jam a joint with an inanimate object, not necessarily getting a mimic.
Archie, in an attempt to make a dark joke, goes, I don't know, my little body didn't do a really good job jamming anything.
Well, to be fair, you were like 2 centimeters long.
Still, look at all those bones in the way.
Ronan just freezes with that I don't know if it's okay to laugh right now look on his face. On the inside, he is dying. Like, you probably get an active out of him. Like, at least one.
Archie's like, please laugh with me. It's the only way I'm going to get through this.
He loses it. Kyle laughs so hard that he falls off of what little of the horse he had been able to get on and collapses to the ground.
Looks at Pockets. I
Ruby
have bought you time.
Without missing a beat, turns and says, "You didn't jam the robot jams you."
Hey!
More hysterical laughter. Just absolute rolling on the ground.
My God, that's terrible.
No one said it was a good coping mechanism, but a coping mechanism it remains.
Listen, Monty Python was a thing for a reason.
Paper mache.
Oh.
If a paper mache version of one of these gods pops out of the sky, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Well, that would kind of. Okay, Ronan, I got your leg. It's fine.
You're almost out.
Uh,
You're almost
Kyle.
out, buddy. As he's looking at the horse, like you're almost out, buddy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Ronan does not notice at all.
No
Ronan
problem,
thinks you're
bud.
talking to him.
No problem, bud. She's not gonna correct Ronan.
Pat the horse. It'll be okay.
It'll be okay. We're gonna get through this together.
So, yeah, because like we can't destroy. We don't have access to the stuff to destroy the robot, but we do have access to the stuff to destroy the mimic. So I thought if we used the mimic to destroy the robot, that we could like rock paper scissors.
Oh, okay. Well,
It is a good idea. It's an idea that has merit. I do think there's another way to handle it without introducing another dangerous species to the equation. I don't know what that is yet, but I think it might exist. And I'm willing to look.
we could call it Plan B or Plan M. M for mimic. Ha ha ha.
Question about the robot, because I don't think I was there for that.
Yeah.
Is there a reason that, like, what does the robot's, what does the robot look like, and
So-
did we try attacking it?
Ronan did very briefly try attacking it, but not in like a sustained battle type of thing. Ronan ran up, attacked it, and then ran promptly away. The robot is
Pushing
very
down the
slow
stairs.
moving. It is a tall copper or bronze, like that kind of like orangey metal color. Essentially like large armored statue. It is a Kalkavan war machine. And it's got layers of armor because it is intended to be sent in large numbers to essentially conquer the area. And what the scientists have done is brought it back to life to study it for prosthetics because it's fairly articulated because it uses humanoid weapons. This particular one, I believe I said, had a large club.
Yes.
It moves fairly slow, but the implication is that it packs a punch.
Okay. And we needed to take a piece of it back with us?
You needed to remove the haunting and restore peace to the area.
So peace with an A, not an I.
So there isn't technically a requirement on there to kill the robot. It's get rid of the haunting, make the area safe, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Do we know how we get rid of the haunting?
So Zima had a conversation that she relayed to you guys, because I think that you were out that session. I believe Buttermilk was as well. Because Zima can talk to ghosts. Zima was able to talk to a person who had died there, who basically implicated that the Kalkavan war machine didn't understand that she was dead, and started reacting poorly to people around them, because obviously they'd been working with this robot. As soon as she died, it kind of went haywire. So she thinks that the robot doesn't understand what's gone on with her, and thinks that if you get rid of her body, that maybe the robot will stop freaking out quite so much. But that's up to you guys.
I don't remember if it was actually in session or not, but I remember discussing, like, using portals with Moreska's ability to get the body quickly out of the temple and see if that deactivated the robot. I don't remember if we discussed that as characters, though.
Do we know where the body is?
Yeah, it's in
yeah,
the
it's in the
basement, isn't it?
Okay.
Because that was the one that died of natural causes versus all the others that were unnatural causes.
I remember watching most of the episode, but I couldn't remember if that was revealed or not.
Mhm. But we have gotten Ronan untangled from the straps of the saddle. If he's still on the ground, Arthur's like, why don't we all go back inside and brainstorm what to do about this? Because I want to take that thing down real bad.
Well, do we just need to get the body out? Just one body, right?
I mean, in theory.
All the bodies. The yada 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 yada.
No,
That's
just
so
the
many dead people.
Oh yeah, there's like
That
what, 5 in there?
There were 3
Yeah.
that Zima
3.
could sense. But only one spirit that you guys interacted with. So really you only have to deal with the one ghost.
So the one ghost that Zima was able to communicate with, I think that's the one in the basement. So if we manage to distract Big Bad Scary off to the side, we get in, get out with the body, probably with the help of a portal, maybe not, depending. But yeah, we go in, grab the remains, come out. That would be plan A.
and one of us could distract the robot, maybe,
Maybe.
and then the person to
I-
grab the body would be like a fast person. Or
I do
a
remember
scrum.
I do remember that it had a limp. So I'm thinking one of its knees isn't working as well as it could. So we could use that as our advantage, maybe. Half of us could run distraction, do our best to stay out of reach, while the other half gets the body.
Why do we need the body?
So the ghost can follow the body out of the building or temple. Yes.
Because the ghost thinks if we can take her body out of the temple, it might make the robot chill the fuck out.
Right.
Wouldn't the robot just follow the body? And be
We don't
mad
know.
that we're stealing the body?
I think the
Don't honestly
implication
know.
was that perhaps if the body were buried or cremated, the robot would not know where to follow it and would simply stop whatever it's doing. I can throw. Well, I don't have fireball, but maybe someone has a fireball.
I've got this freeze move that works on minions and like commoners, and I don't know if that thing counts as a minion.
Yeah, usually minions are, underlings of bad guys. I don't think it. I don't see a bad guy it would be an underling of.
I mean, I do
Oh, yeah, I
have
think-
the ability to disable limbs, but I don't know if that's going to work on a robot.
You see Torvald just kind of thinking in the corner, but he doesn't offer anything.
Ruby has Kindle, but it says that I can set a flammable object on fire, like
Mhm.
wood paper. So I don't think that it's not exactly fireball.
What if we
Yeah.
put oil on it? You can light the oil, right?
Or shoot any kind of powder.
Yes.
Or any kind of powder, honestly.
I mean, flour's flammable.
Are you really willing to
Ooh.
sacrifice your flour?
You don't need much. You see her get this like little like knowing grin that clearly Buttermilk in real life has made some type of thrown flammable object with flour.
Oh my god,
You
I
have at
love
least
that.
3 grandsons, don't you? I'm calling it now.
I have multiple grandchildren, yes. There's a reason I'm the fun granny.
Yeah, okay. So plan B, we set the thing on fire. What's the
When in-
melting point of copper or bronze? Do we know? It's probably
Okay.
not good.
Okay,
No.
Fox, I need you to understand. I need you to understand something. I barely graduated public school in Michigan. Okay, I don't know.
It's also probably fantasy metal, so it doesn't apply to real life logic as much. It's probably like
I keep trying to logic
Orichalcum
in a
or
fantasy
Mithril or
setting.
something.
Yeah,
Wait,
good
you
point.
said it had a bad leg. Could we like potentially trip it? You know?
Yeah, 'cause wasn't it a little banged up after like Ronan shoved it down the stairs?
Oh yeah, it did
You
have a
guys
limp.
really didn't stick around to find out if that had any effect. You just took
Yeah,
off
I did
running.
kind of. You know, Ronan
It got
and I
back up and
both
followed
have,
you, so
we both have size up, so we could probably analyze it once we give ourselves a minute, maybe, and figure out weaknesses from there. And then, right.
Torvald clears his throat from where he's sitting now. And says, "What if we don't have to fight the robot?"
What you
you got in
thinking
mind?
about, Sugar?
Well, didn't Zima say, Zima's got necromancy, right?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Why don't we just necromance the body?
Oh, like reanimate.
Oh.
If it doesn't understand that she's not dead, I mean, it might be, I don't know, maybe a little bit disrespectful, but if it doesn't understand that she's dead, maybe we bring the body back, it calms down, and we pull the power cord. Or crystal, or whatever.
In theory, if you necromantically bring the body back, could the ghost possess its own body?
I don't know. Maybe you could ask Zima? But I don't know where
Does it
Zima
even count as a
went.
possession? Oh, I don't know either. Oh, damn it, she scares me.
I think that's the intention.
I know, and it's working really well, and I hope she knows it.
Oh, I'm sure she knows.
So we're sure she has a way to like reanimate this body?
I think she said that she did.
Okay.
I like where you're thinking. My question would be definitely what are the limitations to it?
I don't
does she
have
have to
Zima's
see
player
it?
notebook. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me either.
But I like where your head's at. That sounds like we should put that down as plan A.
Or plan C for corpse?
Could
Plan
we
C
like
for zombie?
Stop.
Or
Bring-
plan I feel like it should be higher on the list. Plan C for corpse was cute. Let's go with plan C. Ronan, what's up, hun? You sound like you were trying to say something.
Well, Archie came back. Do we think maybe there's a way to bring the scientist back?
The scientist is an NPC. Well, once
So-
they're dead, they're dead, I guess. I mean, guess she's meant to be a ghost? I don't. Huh.
Canon event, maybe.
Pockets has a distant look on their face, like almost existential. They're doing all kinds of math that's not in their business to make math of.
when Pocket says they're an NPC, so if they're dead, they're dead, Archie just sneezes.
He doesn't know
Oh,
about the plot in the main plot, so
So
who knew allergies could follow you?
Here's my question. Do we know exactly where the robot is? Like, is it just
Not right
roaming
now.
around in that place?
Ronan turns around real slow to make sure it isn't behind him.
that
Rodent's
would
my
be
He
decent, wouldn't it?
slowly pulls out his sword and stands there with his shield ready to like, he doesn't know what he's gonna do, but that robot, man, he's gonna see it coming.
Right at that moment, Henry Cottle walks through the door. And he goes, "Whoa, hey now. What's going on?"
You're not a robot, right?
I don't think so. What's a robot?
An animated
Automaton.
war automaton thing.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't know what an automaton thing is either.
If only there was some sort of test that we could use to make sure that people we encountered in an online environment weren't robots.
Hey.
Otherwise, we might have to capture them.
That's so cute, puppy.
Can we maybe put the sword away when we're in the house? Just a smidge.
Sure. Sorry, I just didn't want to get stuck up on by a robot. That's happened before. It was bad.
It is 9 o'clock. We want to take our break.
Yes.
If someone's trying to, I think someone's trying to reset my router too. So that's
Yes.
a good time for
Let's
them
go
to do
ahead
it.
and do that. We'll come back in like 10-15 minutes.
Okay,
All right.
See you
See you
soon.
soon.
I'm waving.
And we are back. We now have Hayes' video. Yay, hooray. Unfortunately, Kat did have to head off for the evening, so you'll just have to deal with our lovely faces in the meantime.
Yes. We lose a Ruby, but gain a Hayes. Yay. Awkward.
We're all just like voguing and making poses.
Great
Yes,
for the
'cause-
listeners.
Alright, so where were we?
Talking about necromancing the body back to life, and if I know I at least had wondered if that means the ghost can possess the body, because I don't know if it can or not. It's its own body, so like it should be allowed back in. That feels weird, not letting it back in.
I
Unfortunately,
think that would make a rule.
I will say above table, that is not a thing that Zima can do. I'm not even sure that's a thing that the doctor class can do.
I think above, like just above board, like the reanimate, you can reanimate the corpse, but they're not conscious. They just like followed commands.
Yeah, it's basically a
it's-
zombie thing.
Yeah, it's like a zombie thing. But like the big thing is like I think the spell ends when Zima leaves the scene.
But to
So I
even
don't
try
know.
that idea, we need a Zima, and we don't know where she is right now.
Correct.
Zima's having her own little side adventure right now. Zima's day off.
She found a spa. I got the theme spa.
You know, I don't falter one bit. Not
Founded
a
by
bit.
let's see, what would be a Morticia Adams equivalent?
Bloodbath.
There we go.
Elizabeth Bathory House.
You know what? Yes.
You'll feel
If
ages
you don't know
younger.
who Elizabeth Bathory is, Google it. You'll find out.
It'll be real funny once you do.
But yes, so no Zima. But no, there is a spell, I think that Zima actually does have, where you can put a ghost into a living body, but not one where you put one into a dead body. So,
Oh yeah, I remember that talk.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there was that risk of the ghost could take over the body completely and the original soul is not driving at all, or
Or
you
co-pilots.
just live with the voice in your head.
Yep. Forever. And ever.
I have no desire to be possessed by a ghost.
I have enough voices on my own. My therapist says I'm doing great though.
Hey, therapy. No. So plan A is talk to Zima and reanimate a corpse and move said corpse
Mm-hmm.
without
Yes.
getting attacked by the robot. So team distraction and team extraction.
I mean,
Right.
Henry, we're trying to figure out how to deal with, Coven war machine, I think Zima said. He goes, oh, that sounds nasty and ancient. I'll leave y'all to it. I'm gonna go take a bath. I smell like cattle. He yoinks himself out.
Can confirm it's definitely nasty.
Well,
I
you
didn't-
have a
I
good
didn't notice
bath.
anything.
He's already gone. He's left. He did not wait for you guys
Yeah.
to give him permission. He was like, bath time, I'm going.
It was more of a thank you, have a good night.
He does. He just toddles off. He has not noticed that you guys have set stew aside for him yet. Torvald says, "Well, I mean, we don't even really need to move the body necessarily. We might even just be able to, remove the core that keeps the robot alive if it lets its guard down, if it thinks, its mom is alive, because I don't know, it kind of
Hmm.
I don't know, does it feel like
I-
to you that maybe this robot just latched on, like imprinted on this person, and then like it kind of feels alive to me, but maybe I don't know.
Offer distraction because I want the party to be able to get to the body without getting attacked by the robot. If we can ensure that we get to the body without being attacked by the robot, then there is no need for a distraction. We just need to get to the body. And I think that's where I'm stuck, is how do we get to the body
Well, we know
without
it's
being
in-
attacked by the robot?
I think. Well, last time we were there, the robot was upstairs in the temple. I think that's where it came from, right, Ronan? You saw it first.
No, the
It came
robot.
up the stairs, and then I pushed it down the stairs, and then it came back up the stairs.
Oh,
It
Stairs
was
aren't a
moving
problem
really
with the
slow.
robot. It can do stairs.
Yeah, you guys heard it in the basement with you.
right. Okay.
You just didn't know what it was. 'Cause
It
you
does-
didn't go closer to it till it started coming closer to you.
It does move really slow, so in theory, if you have the strength to just lift the corpse and like run with it, we could, in theory, probably stay ahead of it because it's strong but it's slow. And Mareska, could we potentially use your portal ability in this?
Yes, very, very much so. But you have to be within, basically touching distance to put up a portal. It's not. You have to be nearby where you want to put it. You can't just put it into existence a distance away. It has to be pretty close.
So in theory, if you
I
put one
could-
end of it at the
I could use blink and jump past it, and then put up a portal and jump through that, but hypothetically it could follow us through my portal. So,
I mean, it was pretty big.
it's like, yeah, it's a risk, but like there's no plan we can make for this that doesn't involve some degree of risk.
well, there's also the added
Eh.
difficulty of if it catches us and it kills someone, and we respawn here at the farm, we wake back up here at the farmhouse. We're not. King's in the other room. I should be quiet. I was thinking of leaving my portal open so that if someone perhaps meets a bad time, you can just hop through without having to hop on a horse and ride for 2 more hours.
I like that personally.
But that means my portal will be preoccupied, so we can't use it for that.
Well, teleporting a fair distance away, just in case, does seem preferable, because the automaton robot war machine, whatever, seems to be like programmed to be a sentinel for the temple, so it doesn't want to leave the temple, from what I've gathered. I'm guessing. So, as long as we, get away from the temple in due time, I think we'll be safe.
I think if we can safely get as far enough ahead of the robot, if it does have like a set patrol, it does. If we can get to the body and get out of there before it makes its way to where we are, with how slow it moves, I think it's a viable option.
Right.
And
So,
what if I just
who
use
wants-
blink and make it follow me around, for a little while? and then I believe the basement opened for you guys to get to the body. Because I can, stay a decent distance away. As long as it doesn't see you or hear you, you'll be fine. I just have to not run out of energy.
I was about to say, won't that eat your AP up?
Yes, it's 1 per use, so you'll have a limited amount of time before I run out of time.
Right.
Mhm.
And how many AP when doing portal things?
2.
And how many are you currently at?
Well, if we sleep here, I can do the portal before we go to bed. I'll recoup all of those, wake up in the morning, and then 2
You'll
when
be
we
at
get back.
full 10. Okay.
I am also for resting through the night because when I respawned, I had like half of all of my stuff.
I
Right.
think a good night's sleep is a good idea. But before that, let's get some plans down, and then we can meet up with Zima and go from there. Because we do need Zima here to fully understand what other options we have.
I think Marissa's got a good idea if we can't get a hold of Zima. I think that's a good backup.
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea. We'll write that down. I'm going to write that down. And then we're also going to write down possibly setting it on fire. I mean, when all else fails, set it on fire. It usually solves problems.
I mean, what's a boss fight without arson, right?
Or then you got a
Exactly.
flaming automaton with a giant club to come after you.
If I am blinking, I
Or-
would
It might
prefer
have- it might
not
have
be on
resistance.
fire. Just for the record, that sounds bad.
It might have
That
fire
is
resistance.
the last case scenario is setting it on fire. Last case scenario, last ditch effort, and hopefully we don't. That's plan 1752.
Last resort.
Last resort. But I think distraction and either trying to get the body reanimated to make sure to see if that will help. Maybe we reanimate the body and Zima can give it some commands long enough to calm it down that we can, pull a cord, whatever's in a crystal, power bank, whatever is running that machine. Or at least move the body and see if that works. These are all great ideas. And I think we need just a little bit more information from Zima before we settle on which plan we start with.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Okay.
She does always kind of show back up in the nick of time, so I think that might just be a matter of patience.
Well, I guess we
Ye-
just stay here for the night again if Henry's alright with that. And Ronan, did you meet the porch? That's stupid. And you see Mariska, who's been washing the dishes, go running out the front door towards where you guys had seen the porch dragon.
What did he take?
Are
Mariska, what did he take?
Buttermilk immediately follows. It's like, what?
So
Gets up and scuttles.
the porch dragon, in all of its genius, has stolen Mariska's very round yarn, thinking it to be
No!
an egg. Mariska is
No.
actively chasing it down.
Oh
Oh, no.
no!
Oh no.
And us without a screen capture feature sucks.
Aw.
0 out of 10. You know what? Yeah, full send. Archie's gonna try and help get the porch dragon.
Okay, Okay, so give me a roll really quick.
North input?
Anybody who
Oh, no.
wants to help catch the porch dragon.
I'll help.
Oof, that's a 7.
That's a
What do
12.
What do I land in?
15.
What'd you get, Ronan? Is that a nat 20?
Is it a 1?
What'd you get?
Is it a 20? Is it a nat 20?
It's a nat 1.
Oh,
no.
no!
Oh, nobody know.
So, I will say Pockets, you are able, because all of you guys are now running about. Buttermilk, are you helping as well, or was it just everybody else?
Yes, I rolled a 15, by the
Okay.
way.
So, you and, Pockets are able to basically get out in front of him to try and stop him from eating yarn, which would probably not be great for him, to be very clear.
No.
But in his panic, as the farmer did warn you that this thing would lose its tail, this
It's
tail
so
falls
old.
off and starts spewing green blood everywhere, absolutely covering Ronan most of all, but also Mariska and Archie.
Oh, no! Flashbacks, hooray!
The porch dragon, having lost its prize and its tail, goes shooting back under the porch,
Oh, no.
leaving the rest of you to stand there wondering what the hell just happened.
Brian, did that just happen?
I totally get what Trish is talking about.
Oh, God.
You know, there is a instinct in cat folk, I would imagine, that since the tail's likely wiggling and
Yeah,
stuff, right?
it's definitely the defense
neural
mechanism of a skink when they lose their tail, where it wiggles around to distract from the much more important body. The regrowable tail is flapping around on the ground. Mariska kind of reaches down and picks it up and just hands it to Buttermilk with the most serious
Thanks,
expression
sugar.
on his face.
Thank you. She is so happy right now. You have no idea. She's just like, oh, the things. Not saying it out loud, but you can see it cross her face. The recipes are just.
Flowing in. Like a download from the fucking universe.
Henry's in the bathtub. I'm gonna go find that creek again and
Yep.
go jump in, I think.
Do you want
Mariska,
you want company? Ugh.
Maybe someone should go with you. Are y'all okay?
Mariska, you want company or do you want privacy?
I would not be covered in blood. Oh, wait. Pockets is... What does the yarn look like? Is it okay?
I'm gonna look.
Should I roll for it?
Little... Yeah, let's...
Okay, I got a 14. Yarn's okay.
Oh, merciful
fine.
heavens.
Maybe a little saliva.
Might be a little... It's a little damp, but it's okay.
Okay, cool. I am gonna go try and get this out of my clothes.
Pocket sidesteps to get out of his way.
Ronan, are you coming?
I'll...
Ronan nods, pouting, and then trips along after Mariska.
Mariska, you guys had seen where the creek went, so Mariska finds a length of the creek that's kind of in the woods, out of the way, where, you guys can go bathe in relative peace and not freak Henry out or anything like that if he looks out the back window.
Yeah.
And starts, kind of trying to wipe himself off. He is not anywhere near as soaked, and neither is Archie as soaked as poor Ronan is.
Ronan just goes straight into the drink. Doesn't take anything off, just like right in, the whole 9.
Face plant. Ah! Or sploosh.
Can his armor rust in this game? I don't know. We don't need a Tin Man bad situation.
Can he swim in this game? With armor on?
I don't know. Ronan, can you swim?
He just keeps walking. How deep is this?
It's a creek. I mean, it's not a pond. You probably can get about, I don't know, like mid-waist.
So, Ronan gets like to the middle, and then when he realizes that he is not able to go all the way under, just starts doing the, like, walking downstairs without stairs, crouching until he's completely under the water, just like around in a little sad little circle in the middle of the creek.
Oh, buddy. Oh no.
Majestic sad.
Bubble.
I'm gonna give him to the count of 5, then I'm going in after him.
He comes back,
One.
like, to like this high, but like the hair is like down and like stringy. Like if it weren't for the fact that you absolutely know that this guy's pouting, it might be terrifying. But no, it's not some sort of scary water fae. It's just a dumbass in a creek.
That little dumb man.
A downtrodden drow.
Hey, buddy. Think of it this way. It's gross. Yeah. But he's resisting the urge to go, but did you die? He doesn't. What he's thinking about it.
You just get like the Kubrick stare.
It's like, yeah, it's
But,
gross,
like-
but that's all I got, man. This is disgusting. It sucks.
Bloop.
Like, it turns to Mariska, it does suck. It sucks. It's gross.
Bloop bloop.
He's getting another count of 5, and then I'm pulling him out of the water.
I'm sorry that they didn't pull my yarn, and this is not... I didn't think about it.
Porch dragons are gross.
They're very cute when they're someone else's problem.
Porch dragons are gross.
Cute but nasty.
Porch dragons are gross.
Like this one feral cat I fed for a while when I was a kid.
Did it lose its tail too?
It lost its fang. It had a snaggletooth. It had a big, like, nick out of one ear. Had a scar running up its nose. It was fucking wild looking.
Cool, I'm gonna
City street cats, what are you gonna do?
bathe. We need to get soap at some point. I need to put soap in my bag. And he just starts, derobing slightly, little pieces at a time, trying to figure out how far down he needs to go until there's no more blood. And it mostly looks like it got most of his robe. And it's definitely not coming out as well as he would have hoped.
Oof. Archie wears primarily, like, shorts and a vest. So that vest is, like, off, and he's, like, wringing it in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you know what? And kind of, like, looks at Mariska, not sure, because he doesn't know what Mariska's outside world situation is. But he's like, kind of looks around and goes, so, like, full disclosure, this is awesome. I don't have to wear a shirt. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Huh.
Yeah, like,
I'm used to, being a whole thing where you wear clothes because, chests are propagandized by politicians and whatnot, but I guess if that's not the...
yeah.
I mean, hypothetically, we don't know that the rules here are don't apply in the same way for feminine presenting people. So, we could try it.
It's true.
But, I mean, I can't try it, I don't have those here.
Yeah, me neither. This is new for me. He says kind of in that way of trying to hint like this is not my usual situation, and this is a nice change.
How different is your life in this world versus real life?
Worlds different. I'm not even blonde in real life.
Oh no, I meant like your
Like-
your backstory or your where you're from. I don't know.
Oh,
It kind of feels like this game. Like I tried to make myself very different, but it keeps giving me things that are more like myself than I originally planned.
I mean, like, I don't want to get too heavy about it right now, but like, there's a lot of self-loathing going on in here. So when I came into the game and I like got this body, it was so the opposite of everything I am in the real world. And full disclosure, I'm not a man outside of the game, and this feels awesome. This feels really awesome. And I hadn't considered how awesome this might be until this game.
I
Um,
understand the self-image and wanting to be different from how you are in the real world. I can't say necessarily the gender was a particular fault of mine. My thought was just be something else. So this is what I became. I became Mariska. My grandmother's name is Mariska. Technically it's a girl name, but you know, it is what it is. But I am a girl in real life as well.
how do you like this form versus like I don't want to call it your real one because of all this going on. It doesn't feel right to call it
takes
that.
some
But
getting
outside of
used to. You know, it's a little bit different. I don't know.
I mean, I
don't
like
know
it.
that I ever paid that much attention to gender. I felt like other people paid more attention to gender than I did on a general basis. Like I played up for social media to some degree for for viewership because that's what people expected. But I don't know that it ever mattered to me what people thought or what it was a thing. It was a part of my life.
That actually sounds kind of nice. I was never just because I'm enjoying this doesn't mean it was ever something I thought a lot about on the outside either. But it's like when you don't think about a way to be, and then suddenly you're thrust into it suddenly, and then you're very aware of just how different it is.
Hey, Ronan, are you drowning?
Oh, I said count of 5. I'm a dick.
Porch lizards are gross.
Yeah, I know.
Come here, Ronan. Come here.
Slogs his way over.
Mariska starts trying to wash the green out of your snow white colored hair.
Hey, Ronan. Question for you, and you can say no. Once we get your hair a little more dry, do you want me to comb it and braid it for you?
Sure, that'd be cool.
Just not even like for any practical reason. I just think it might feel nice, and you deserve something nice after that bullshit.
Thanks,
Technically,
friend.
it was lizard shit.
Is there
Did you
anything I can do to
Did you just?
support you? Cause you got squished by
You want to do mine after?
robot? Cool. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm not
Yeah.
great at it, but
You don't have to braid it. If you just like comb through it a few times, it feels really nice. It's something my mom used to do when I was having like nightmares as a kid, and it's just really, really soothing. I thought it might be good for you too. Also, you've got like this. Also, you've got like a lot of really pretty hair going on, and it's a real fucking shame that it got gooped.
It's a lot more than I'm used to. Like, my hair's a little long in real life, but, like, this is a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Daisy almost ate it the other day.
Daisy is your horse or a pet you have in
One of the
the real
cows.
world? Ah, I see. And Archie's
I wonder
getting
if the amount
a
of
comb out of his bag.
I wonder if the amount of cow slobber that I have in my hair is gonna make the lizard gross.
I mean, it's coming out very
Watch out,
well.
Pastor.
It's it didn't dry, so it's just taking a minute to rinse it all out. I think.
The good news is it's not dyeing your hair.
Yeah, it's coming out. I think for my robe I'll have to find some good soap because the pores of the yarn are keeping it. But your hair's doing okay.
Honestly, you know what? I think after this whole mission is said and done, I'm gonna treat myself to some like nice soap and shampoo. I think I've earned
there
that
are
much.
bathhouses in the city. We could go find a
I've never
bathhouse.
been to. How expensive are
we could
they?
have
I
we
don't
have, like, a
know, but
bath
if we
adventure.
kill the ghost, or unkill the ghost. I don't know how that works. We'll have money. We could go figure it out.
Oh, spa day.
filler episode.
Filler
Yes.
episode. I've never had a spa day. Have either of you? As he's like starting to comb out Ronan's hair. Very gently, starting at the bottom.
No, like, I've done ridiculous nonsense for like videos and stuff, but I haven't actually done anything like that.
I don't really do. No, I haven't really gone anywhere like that.
I
Oh,
got
it's like,
1 year at the auction that we did. It was like a tricky tray like kind of thing. My mom won a gift certificate to a spa, and she had a really great time. So like I try to get her a certificate for Mother's Day every year, which is she really likes, but she's usually so busy with all the dogs at the rescue that she doesn't like take a lot of time for herself. So I kind of have to put her into the car and tell her that we're going to the grocery store, and then drop her off at the spa and pick her up 3 hours later and hope she got a good enough massage that she's not still mad at me.
you sound like a really sweet son.
I mean, I find if I do a lot of good things, it's not so bad when I like fuck something up real bad.
I understand that.
Because sometimes you get covered in lizard goo. Porch lizards are so gross.
And goo happens sometimes.
You guys spend another 15-20 minutes trying to de-goo yourself as best you can. Ronan, your hair comes out squeaky clean, and your clothes do okay. Same with you, Archie. Like, it's kind of, there's maybe a little hint of a stain in there, but you're pretty sure if you washed it with soap, it would come right out.
Yeah. And he would 100% braid Ronan's hair.
No.
How soft is
Ronan
Ronan's
would,
hair?
Ronan would attempt to. Probably obnoxiously soft. Probably infuriatingly perfectly conditioned.
There's a comment somewhere in there about like mane and tail. Shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah. Just as obnoxious as the rest of him, accidentally.
You know what would
Side
really
question.
Yes.
How long is the tail that was handed to Buttermilk?
I'm gonna say, so iguana tails are pretty long. I'm gonna say, because this is the size of a small to medium sized dog, that it's a good 2 foot length of tail, if not longer.
Okay.
Maybe more like 3 feet. Like, it's a decent honk. Like, it
But how
gets,
thick
it
is it?
tapers.
Yeah, like at the thickest part. Like how thick is the thickest part?
So skinks, their bodies are kind of flat, so it's kind of like an oval, but I would say like 8-ounce ribeye, kind of.
Perfect. Thank you.
And there's a bone running through the middle, just to clarify.
Oh, of course. Of course. Her knife's just sharp enough.
Vertebra, technically. Is it weird that I wanted to play with it when it was on the floor? That's bad, right? That's like too far into character. I probably need to lay down because I feel tired. Today was weird. I'm gonna crash on the couch. Finger guns. I'm out.
Pockets goes and lays down on the couch.
Cat nap. Cat nap time.
They all come back. They just see Buttermilk preparing, like prepping this tail. She's like skinning it. She's taking bone out. She puts it all in a bowl, like pours buttermilk on top of it, and is like do, and just sticks it in the farmer's fridge.
Is
Like
she
that'll be
making
for the
lizard
morning.
nuggets?
She's making
These dino nuggies.
Dino nuggets. No, it's not quite dino. It's lizard.
Poor dragon nuggies.
Dragon nuggies.
It's just
Pea
chunks
nuggies.
of lizard meat, lizard tail meat, and she's just like, that's all you guys. Like, you walk in and that's all she just do, putting it in a bowl of buttermilk, and it's like, all right.
Archie in his head is like, I can feel myself ticking towards vegetarianism as we speak. Never wanted to know how the sausage got made, and now I'm here.
I told y'all from the beginning what buttermilk was.
Mariska at first looks a little wan about it and is like, well, you know, at least it's probably gonna grow back. And goes to, like, hang up the clothes. So that they'll dry.
Oh god, what are we wearing in the meantime if all our clothes are up and drying?
Mariska's got, like...
And did Ronan
under-
ever get out of his armor?
Mariska's basically got, like, a tank top and shorts that are kind of, like, form-fitting. They're meant to be, like, light wear to go under the robe, on. Because they didn't get any blood on them, so Mariska's still wearing those.
Yeah.
Ronan, however, went swimming.
He's just happily dripping all over the floor. He has no concept of being soggy.
Ronan, do you
Unbothered.
want to like hang up your soggy clothes? That can't be comfortable. As he's down to like what would essentially constitute boxer briefs. And yes, they're blue.
Sure.
Do you need help getting your armor off? Or is that like I don't know if you need a page situation or something, like a squire situation.
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Why don't you wrap up
Ronan
and
kinda
run up
folds
the
himself-
blankets until your clothes dry?
Like Ronan pulls off his surcoat, then he takes his arms and kind of throws them over his head, and his whole body kind of folds in half, but not in like a bending in half kind of way, like the momentum of his arms takes him, and then he just starts wiggling, and the armor slowly like works its way down his arms, and like just lands in a little puddle of metal bits.
I'm gonna say
gonna-
Pockets witnessed that and went, "Oh, that's cool."
I'm
I
gonna
feel
get you
like I
that
just
blanket. I'll be
watched
right
a
back.
crab get deshelled.
Archie comes back with a big blanket, just Drapes over Ronan's shoulders after he's out of the soggy clothes. Here you go, buddy. Nice and warm. Is there a fireplace, actually?
Yeah, there's a fireplace. There's probably nothing in it right now because it's, late spring. It's kind of nice out.
Hmm. Are you cold?
Ronan kind of like drapes the blanket around himself like a toga.
You know what? That's not a bad look on you. Then again, I don't think anything really is, but
Did you guys not do toga parties in college?
I didn't go to college.
I also
Got it.
did not really do college.
Oh, I didn't attend college. I just went for the toga party.
Oh, okay. Also no.
Okay. Cool.
I saw Animal House though.
I got invited to a couple, but people got weirded out. It doesn't matter.
Are you guys chilly at all? Because I can get a fire going if we want to make sure none of us get a cold or anything. I'm not sure if that's even a thing that happens in this game or not.
Better safe than sorry.
Do you think Henry would mind if I use some of his firewood to get a chase the chill off fire going?
Hey, Henry! Do you mind if we use some firewood?
Ronan, I think he's asleep, and I don't think he'd mind if we just we'll go cut some wood and replace it in the morning if we need to.
Y'all
But-
can
but
use
sugar-
whatever firewood you want. Just let me take my bath in peace.
Thank you!
Okay. When you're done, there's food for you!
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome!
And Archie's gonna try and build a fire in the fireplace, but this is a city boy who has never done this before, so we'll see how he does.
Buttermilk just watches like a very cautiously concerned grandmother,
That's a
ready to
14.
step in whenever you need help.
Mariska uses Kindle to light the fire when you're ready, and accidentally keeps the hand too close and absolutely curses in Hungarian.
Ooh,
Oh,
how bad?
buddy.
But you guys automatically understand it. It is a slew of curse words.
Oh, how bad did that
It's
get
not
you?
bad. He's just kind of sticks his thumb in his mouth, too close to the fire. It's fine. I'll be alright.
Okay.
Buttermilk hands Mariska a piece of ice wrapped in a paper towel.
Thank you.
Okay, very important question. Is there a curse filter?
No, there's no curse filter.
I think we learned some words.
Yeah, so you guys would also immediately notice, Mariska spoke in a different language from the real world, and you guys understood it. There was no question, your brains are automatically oh, he just said Jesus fucking Christ, a whole slew of words. You knew exactly what they meant, even though you don't speak Hungarian.
That's neat.
Very nice.
Bucket! Bucket!
What?
Yeah, we're just kind of pointing to the fireplace and the little rug that I just know is there. And it's you're a cat, right? You wanna?
Oh my god. So, Pockets gets up from the couch, goes over to the fire, takes off their top jacket, hands it to Archie, and then promptly lays on side and curls up. This is awesome. This is
Living the dream.
yes.
Living
I'm
the
living-
dream, aren't you, bud?
I'm living the dream.
Yeah. Where has Torvald been in all of this, by the way?
Torvald's asleep. Torvald went to bed. Torvald took his meds
I'm
and
done.
passed out.
He tapped out once the lizard lost its tail.
Torvald
Like,
is
that's enough.
still dealing with being
Valid.
ill, and was just like, I am
That's valid.
not. My leg is crunched. I can't chase a lizard right now. And you guys went off to take a bath, and Torwa was like, cool, it's nap time now.
That's valid. Totally valid. Next time I braid your hair, Rowan, I'm gonna try and put some beads in it. I think it'll look really pretty. Especially if I can find some gold. Especially if I can put some gold ones in. It'd be so pretty.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Like
Oh,
some
you
mini-
can practice all the cool braids that you want to do on your horse on my hair.
Nah, dude, this is just for you.
Oh. Well, you could if you wanted. Just saying.
I could, yes,
that
but
out there.
but the full intention is just because your hair is lovely. It's really, really pretty and really soft.
It's very soft.
And I think like gold beaded braids would look so fucking pretty, especially in like the golden hour light. Ooh. If you're okay with that, I didn't mean to just
Yeah.
assume I could just do whatever with you. I am so sorry. That was so rude. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Mortification.
Great. No, you're totally cool.
You're cooler.
Takes one to know one. And Rona kind of like leans into Archie and like squishes him.
Yeah, that's why I know you so good, bro.
Oh,
Bro.
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 Rona looks over and sees Mariska like not involved, and then like starts to lean over into Mariska, like just to, cause you know.
Mariska starts gradually smiling as Ronan gets closer, like was obviously paying attention, but staying out of it, and is getting brought in anyway.
Ronan just
and trying
like, he
not
gets
to
like,
laugh.
it's like I'm gonna say like a good 30-degree angle, and then just goes limp, like, oh no, oh that lizard was poisoned, oh no.
He was following the lead and he just goes right along with it.
No, lizard blood is poisoned. We are poisoned now.
Gravity.
We got no bones.
I am
It's a
trapped.
boneless day.
Trapped forever.
No bones.
The lizard has slain us. We are dead.
You're boneless.
So dead. Our bones got dissolved.
We have no choice. We must become mimics now.
Blech. I mean, good news, we can go eat that robot, though.
Mm.
And what kind of furniture would you want to be if you turned into a mimic? Like, that's the real question here.
Want to be an art easel.
Oh.
I would be one of those dolls.
Like the nesting dolls?
Oh, I'm thinking like a porcelain doll.
Oh, creepy.
Would you be haunted? Would you be haunted?
I would definitely be mimicking a haunting.
I think I would want
It
to
would
be a
have-
rug.
Ooh.
No one thinks
Ooh.
about rugs, but imagine how easy it would be to get food, because people are automatically drawn to not standing on floors, and then you could just eat them.
Oh, like a trapdoor
Oh.
spider, but without the spider. That's cool.
I would be the spider.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking the reference to like being a mimic and having to hunt. That's a different story. I gotta think about that.
I mean, I figured you just
But-
had aesthetic tastes.
But, Mariska, we'd never be able to trust you again. Because you'd always be lying.
I mean, how do you know I'm not now? And he flops over on top of you.
You have woven a tale of treachery.
How are three not stoned people acting the most stoned I've ever seen them behave?
Buttermilk is just sitting off, just enjoying all of this, and like you can see for her, it's like nostalgia of watching like her kids and her grandkids like just play and interact with each other. She's just like, "Yep, okay, this is cool." Like she's being very like grandmotherly at this moment. She's like watching her grandkids play.
While Pockets is just lazing in front of the fireplace, being very content.
And I think horseshoes and horsing around and shenanigans, and Dino Nuggies take us to the rest of the night.
Clip clop.
Yeah.
Dino Nuggies are for the morning. They got a marinade
Dino
overnight.
Nuggies for breakfast. Fuck yes.
Best grandma ever.
The only way this gets better is if somehow Buttermilk manages to make chalky milk for morning. We're on a dairy farm, by the way.
Chocolate. There's no way.
No, I don't think I have access to chocolate.
I don't know what you have access to chocolate yet.
That's I was gonna say, that's not going to stop her from trying.
All right. Well, you guys all get ready for bed. Mariska at one point does steal an egg out of the fridge and go feed the porch dragon an apology.
Aww.
That's
sweet.
It does not allow Mariska to approach, so Mariska just kind of leaves it where it will find it.
Poor guy.
We're
They're trying.
sorry.
Uh,
Sorry.
And heads back inside. You guys can all slumber party it away.
What is the likelihood that we don't sleep individually? It's just a pile in the living room.
It's cuddle pile. It's
Yeah,
tradition.
I think we all go back in to sit down and around the fire and just like sit there and hang out and eventually just pass out.
Yeah, I think eventually Henry comes out of his bath and comes and eats the stew, which he very much appreciates. Free home cooking. He'll take it. Hangs out with you guys for a little while, then he gets tired because he's been up since really early in the morning and heads on to bed. And then you guys are free to sleep however you want. Torvald took one of the beds, but otherwise, you know, the rooms from the prior night are open.
Pockets is going to take advantage of the fireplace as long as it's going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they didn't even get wet. It was fire.
Never met a cat that didn't like a hearth fire and was not going to let that opportunity slide.
Exactly. I mean, if I'm going to be a cat person for an indiscriminate amount of time, undefined amount of time, unbeknownst amount of time, I may as well live it up. So.
Alright. And I think we'll pick up next time, waking up in the morning.
Yeah!
With full health and HP. Or AP, excuse me.
Yes!
Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out and playing tonight, guys. Hopefully in 2 weeks we'll have a full party. And then next week we have Digitized Heroes, so it'll be our other crew
Yeah!
next week, as they deal with their going off to sea shenanigans.
Yeah!
Alright. Well, I hope you guys have a good night.
See you next
And we'll
time.
see you next week, Tuesday at 8. Bye.
Good night.